Hello, everyone. Really nice to have you here in this webinar about how to use Zapier and Sezion to skyrocket your content marketing strategy. So this is the document we're going to use, the one you can see in my screen right now. This one here. And before we start, just a few announcements. First, if you want to see more videos about how to use Sezion, more examples, and a few of our resources, please get here into our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/SezionTV. Please also follow us Twitter at Sezion, and you can also follow me at Josias. That's Josias. And if you don't have a free Sezion account, you can get it here. Just click on this link. You will find this document in our web, in the chat, in here in the webinar. In your, I guess it's in your left hand, right hand. And here you will find some resources, links, etc., that you can use to better understand this webinar, as well as to see some of the tools and the examples and the videos I'm going to be showing you in the next 40 minutes. If you have any question, just let me know. You can write us a message, or you can also write me an email at Josias, that's Josias at Sezion.com. So first things, what is Sezion about? Sezion is a platform that helps you automatically generate personalized videos for every customer, every content, and every occasion. So here you'll see a few examples in a few seconds of some of the things you can do with Sezion. And then Zapier, as you know, or most of you know, it's a service that helps you to automatically generate, to trigger actions using, like, automate several actions between some of your favorite services, like actions between Facebook and Twitter, or WordPress and Tumblr, or Pinterest and Gmail, or Dropbox and Asana, for example. So let's get started with a few examples of what kind of things can you do with Sezion. So this is a personalized video that is created every time a new content is uploaded in a website automatically. Noticias, it's Spanish, it means news. This is the headline of the news, the article. This is the first paragraph of that news and some of the images in that article. So that content is coming from this website. This is the content we saw before in the video. So every time someone in this website adds new information, the idea is that a new video is automatically generated and automatically published to their YouTube platform or to any other platform they decide to. Let's see some other examples of what kind of things you can do with personalized videos. So let's say you are an e-commerce site, like this price comparison site, and you want to automatically generate a video for every product there. Because that means a fridge with the description, the image, and more information. So this is also a personalized video, and in a few minutes we are going to show you how to create this kind of personalized videos. How can you, with one template, how can you easily create 1,250 videos? Up to you. Then let's see another personalized video example. For example, let's say this one here. This video is automatically generated every time we published a new post in our blog post, in our blog, which is in blog.sezion.com. In this case, we use Zapier, telling Zapier that I want to generate the videos every time our WordPress account publishes something. So all these examples are personalized videos. So how can we manage to improve or to create a better content marketing strategy? Creating video. As you know, video is the main or one of the main sources of in terms of ROI, so return on investment. So that's why one of the best reasons most of the content marketers right now are creating video in order to build their audiences, because our audiences, they spend a lot of time watching videos, sharing videos, creating videos. So the idea with this webinar is to help you learn how to become a content marketing master with Zapier and Sezion. And with this integration, with Sezion's integration with Zapier, it will help you to automatically generate thousands of highly personalized marketing videos from your last WordPress blog post, for example, from your last tweets, or from even specific hashtags, or even from pins on a Pinterest board. So here, in this link here, you will find several popular Zaps, which is here. And as you see, you can do so much more with Sezion by connecting it to the other apps you like. You use like Google Docs, Twitter, WordPress to automate the tedious tasks in your workflow. So that's the idea. Every Zap here will help you to automatically generate content from Twitter, from a Google spreadsheet, from Pinterest, from a Woohoo form, for example, from WordPress, or from a meetup, a new meetup. But you can also create your own Zaps with all this. For example, if let's say you want to create a Zap from specific Instagram information from a specific user or from a specific location, that's one of the things you can do automatically by mixing or combining Instagram with Sezion. So every video inside Sezion is created from a template. Every template inside Sezion has two kinds of actions, let's say, or categories. The first one is what we call dynamic media, and the second one is what we call template media. But first, let me show you how to install a new Sezion template. Here in the resources, you will find a link. This one here, download a free video template now, that will show you how to, we will give you the resources to create your first Sezion template. So that's what we're gonna see right now, how to create our first Sezion template. First, we need to open this file. So I'm gonna download it in order to open it. And while that happens, in this file, we'll find a readme text, or information about how long can the text be, etc. A demo, so you know how the video should look like. Let's watch that video right now. There is a company logo, which is a template, and it is the same in every video. And then we have dynamic media, information that is coming from outside Sezion. Every input that is coming from outside Sezion, like this text or these images. So the idea with these templates is to automate tedious workflow when we want to create 100 or 200 or 20,000 videos from the same template automatically. So let's open the file we just downloaded, which is this one here. And while that happens, here in the media folder, we will find all the resources that will help us to create that video, that template. So this one here, for example, this is the soundtrack. This is the image that you can change for your own logo type. This is the background video, and 2 images that you can use for the example, or any other image you want to use. Could be 1, 2, 3, 5, up to you. So the first thing we will need to do is just to copy paste the JSON script. JSON is the scripting language we use. Just copy paste this. You can also open this in your own browser. And we're going to create a new template. So to create a new template, we come here, we click here, blank template. Now we give that template a name, testing webinar. We paste the code we saw before, we paste it here. We press check. In this case, I want every video to be uploaded to my personal YouTube account. So I will choose that account, YouTube, and it's already here because I already set up it before. So this is my personal YouTube account, and now I'm gonna choose the output profile for that video. I want it to be this one here. With the free session account, you only have one, so you won't have you won't have to choose here. Now, as we said before, every video inside session, every template has 2 kind of elements, what we call dynamic media, which are the inputs coming from outside session, for example, the name of a client or an image from a blog post, etc., and what we call template media. So in this case, the audio, that's a dynamic media, a template media, sorry. So in this case, I will use an audio I already have in my session account, but you can upload, sorry, a content from your computer, or even you can use a URL in order to upload that content to our platform. That would be here URL, for example, or your Amazon account. Now I'm going to add an image to this template. I want every video created with this template to have the same logo. So I'm going to use my session logo, this one here. I want to use the same logo at the end of the video as an outro. It was around here. Where do we have it? Here. And then I want to use the same background video with the animation for every video created with this template. So in this case, this background is called energy, which is the file we saw before. This one here, energy 1080p. So if you want to use the same template, which is a free template, just download these elements, this media, and use it in your template, in the template as I'm doing right now. And then I want the name, the product name, the descriptions, all the text, and even the images to be dynamic media, but not the slogan and the website. So for the slogan, I'm going to add testing is good webinar. Then for the website, I'm going to use just, let's say, session.com. Okay, I already created a template in my session account. I'm going to save it. And right now I could test this template, or I could just use it with Zapier. This is a testing interface. You can use any interface you want to use with your platform, since we offer several tools to help you integrate session with any other platform, with your WordPress account or with your own CMS, like by using our API or the other free tools we give for free, like the SDK, etc. So in this case, I'm going to test this template here, and then I'm going to show you how to use it with Zapier. Testing webinar 1. I'm going to use the same text as a description, And this video, let's remember, it will be uploaded to my personal YouTube account. So testing 1 as a product name, testing 2 as a description, testing 3 as another description, and then let's use an image. I'm going to take an image from, let's say, let's open our blog, for example. And I'm going to take an image from here, from this post. That means that I could use any URL in order to take that content from to generate the videos. Could be, if you're using a video, in an audio or an image coming from outside session, a dynamic media, that would be, you would need to use a URL. So I just copied the URL. I'm going to paste it here. Just remember that this is a testing interface, so you will need to do this manually every time. It would be automatically once the template is created, and you can automate the process by using Zapier. And now I'm going to show you how in a few seconds, a few minutes. So here, I'm going to put only 4, and here 0, 0, let's say. Now the video is being generated. It's being processed by our platform. So usually if the video, let's say, has a duration of 30 seconds, it will take between 5 to 10 seconds to be created in our platform, to be processed, and then it will be automatically sent to my personal YouTube account. So that means that I can automatically send 1 or 100 or 2,000 videos to one YouTube channel. So once session creates the video, it's done. It says it's done here. Now it is in the process to send the video to my YouTube account. So the video is being processed. And here we have it. This is the logo I used. Not the best option for this video right now. Testing 1, as we saw before. Testing 2. Testing 3. And the image we took from our blog post. This is a good webinar. Okay, session.com. So that's how you create a session template. And you will find more examples and more templates here in the file I gave you. You have the URL there in the webinar page. And after this webinar, I'm going to send you all these resources so you have it in your. Just a second. It seems I'm receiving an audio from another webinar. In just a second. Oh. Here we have it. Now it's closed. Oh, here I have it. Now, let's continue. So here you will find more examples, more video templates you can use, download. If you follow the steps I just gave you, it will be really easy. We can also help you create the templates, or you can ask someone else to create them for you. Everything is documented, so it's really easy once you have the documentation, and we can help you with your projects too. So next step is how to use Zapier with Session. So let's say I want to create a video for every new blog post we publish here, as we actually do. So I want that every time someone in our team or a client or ourselves create a new blog post, I want that blog post to be converted into a video and to be automatically promoted on maybe Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and other platforms, LinkedIn, etc. So let me show you how. First thing, of course, you need to have a Zapier account. As you know, Zapier as well as Session, we both have a free account that you can use. that gives you access to a lot of resources. So I already have a Zapier account, so I'm gonna log into my session Zapier account. Okay, so what we are gonna do is to make a new Zap. You will find these Zaps also in Sessions Zap book. So it will really easy for you. So here, as you know, Zapier has two sides. The first one is the trigger side, this one here, your left hand, and then the Actions app or Action side. In this side, we are gonna choose the service where we want to take information from in order to generate the videos. In this case, WordPress. And I want that every time a new post is published, then I want to create a new video using Session. So here, I type Session, choose my Session app, and the only action required here is to create a video. Hit continue, and now we will connect our WordPress account. Well, actually it's already connected, so test. It works. Now the same with our Session account. And we will find this information here in your Session dashboard. Just here. Okay, now we'll test it. It works. We hit continue. And this is the action, the trigger one for WordPress. I want that every time someone published a new post in our blog, then a new post could be any other content like a landing page, a call to action. This depends on the way you use WordPress, like the kind of content you published. So in this case, let's say a new post. I want to automatically generate a video with Session. So as you saw before, we created a template. So that template, we're going to use it later. Right now, we're going to use the template I already have that I usually use with my WordPress. So in this case, this is one of the templates I have in my Session account. Zapier WordPress Session. This is a really simple WordPress and Session template. And Zapier, once I already, when you choose the video template you want to use, your Session video template, here you will see the dynamic media, the inputs that template is allowed to use, or the way you set up that here in your Session account. So in this case, I want the video title to be the post title. In this case, this one here, post title. This is information that Zapier. And now I want the video description to be something like read the full article. Here, I'm going to give the platform the URL I want to use, which is this one here, the post URL. Now, I'm going to add the post excerpt, like the first paragraph of the post. Usually depends on how you use it. This one here. So this is the metadata, the information around the video, the information from the YouTube channel, the information that tells YouTube, tells Google and other search engines what is the video about. Now let's add the dynamic media, the information that you will see inside the video. I want the dynamic media of the video to be the post title. Hit continue, and now we're gonna test it. I'm gonna test this news app. This is a post I just created a few minutes ago before starting this webinar. So I'm gonna publish it. Right now, it's being published. And now I'm gonna test it to automatically generate a video from that post. Let's see what's the trigger. I don't know if this is the last one. Potentially, yeah, it is. Improve customer retention is what we saw here. Well, this one here, improve customer retention. I just published it. So now I'm gonna test it. Test. Right now, Session is creating the video for that post with information we gave it here with the dynamic media and the metadata, the title, the description, etc. So as a reminder, the dynamic media you can see here, they will change depending of the session template, video template you use. So that video is being created, and in a few seconds, we're gonna see that video in our YouTube channel. Oh. Refresh it. So once, if everything is okay, if we like the result, then the only thing we would need to do is to turn on the Zap. So every time a new blog post is published there, in our blog post, the video will be automatically generated and automatically sent to our YouTube channel. So just checking if the video is here. I'm gonna open the videos created with that template. Remember that if you have any question, just write me an email, josias@session.com, or even here in the chat option, or even via Twitter @Josias. That's JOSIAS. I'm using Wi-Fi right now, so the internet connection is not that awesome because I'm sharing my screen with you. So it should be here in a second. It depends on how many videos are being generated at the same time by other users, or in this case, is if there was an error or something, or if the video is, if there are more people generating videos at the same time, like a lot of people. So I think I used this one here, videos. This is the template I used, and this is the video. So okay, my mistake. I uploaded to my session account, to my session account and not to YouTube. So this is the video that was automatically created from that blog post. So let's do something. I want to publish that in my YouTube account. Well, Sessions YouTube account, not in my session account. So I'm gonna edit the template. Now I'm going to choose Sessions YouTube account session. Here, this would be, for example, people and blogs. I'm going to save it, and we're going to repeat the process. So I want to refresh the Zap, the test example, and I'm going to test it again. So now the video is all again being generated by Session, and once it has been generated, it will be uploaded to my Session account, YouTube account. So we should be able to see that here. Oh, sorry, here. Videos. And this is the video, the new video. and it's being processed by YouTube. As you see right now, while that is being created by, well, uploaded to YouTube, or yeah, processed by YouTube, here this is the video title, here this is the description, and why we usually do this to drive traffic from LinkedIn or from other platforms where the description, like Facebook, Twitter, etc., the description is being shown, so anyone can click here and actually see or read the full article. So that's an easy way to, in this case, to promote the article, to improve the SEO, to create a link to that article, point to that article, etc. And here there is a video again, but in YouTube. Recommended for you, improve customer retention with online videos. And now it says, click in the link below to read the article, which is this one here. So that's a way you can use it. Other companies, they use it, they create or plan to use it with like several categories. So depending on what category you're using in WordPress, you will be using one template or the other, using the different triggers and filters you have here. So you can build, actually you can build your own video experience in order to only create a video for a specific category, or only create a video when you want to, when you use a specific keyword. So that's up to you. So let's say I like this, then I already tested before, and we continue. We're going to turn on this Zap videos from sessions blog. Turn it on, and that's it. Every time a new post is created here in sessions blog, which is blog.session.com, a new video will be automatically created by Session. But how can we do this, for example, with this document? Let's say we have a lot of products that we exported from our database, or let's say we have a list with clients' names and their emails, and we want to create a video for every client, a personalized video for every client or for every product. Let's see an example of what I'm talking about. How about this video here? This we saw before. This is the free template we talked about at the beginning that you can download and use it. This is information. All this information here is coming from this file, from this spreadsheet. So every row is a product. Every row is a product. We see Samsung Galaxy something, Samsung Galaxy S5, LG D-A55, Sony, Samsung, Apple, Sony, etc. So every row is a product with information, and every column is information from that product. That's what we saw here before. This is one of description, which is the description, this description here, description 2, and mobile is, that's mobile or smartphones in Spanish. And then all the rest of the information. So the idea is to generate a video every time we add a new row in this document. So the way you do that is by using Zapier. Let's see how. Let's do it. So I want that every time a new row is added into that specific document, I want Zapier to tell the session to automatically generate a video. So actually, with a new spreadsheet row, this triggered when a new row is added to the bottom of a spreadsheet. And then session, as you know, most of the services, marketing tools, CRMs, email marketing tools, CMSs, etc., most of them, web forms, they use in one way or the other, they use spreadsheets. So that's something really easy you can use or you can do in order to automatically generate videos from your content. So I'm connecting it's already connected my Google Docs account. Now I'm testing my Session account. And now I'm going to choose the document we saw before, which is this one here, Shopee Do Videos. this document, and I'm telling the platform that I want to use the first worksheet, which is the only one here, or this one here. And now I want Zapier to use one specific session template, which is the one we saw before, the one we created before, testing webinar. Okay, I want that the video title for every video created with session, I want it to be the product name, which is the first column, this one here. Now I want the description to be the product description, which is this one here, description 2. The one we saw before here, this one. And now I want the platform to give the product, like the dynamic media this template has, because that's how what we decided before is, in this case, the product name, description 1, description 2, the images, the only for, and the price. This is a template we tested before. So for the product name, I want the first field. We saw before, product name, this one. From the description 1, I want this description here, which is only one word in this case. If you use more words, Session will automatically resize it, so it will always look good in your final video. The same with the images. Description 2 for the other field. Now the pack images says here. So in this case, we're going to use a URL. The URL, the platform will give us a URL, which is this one here, image. For the only for, I'm going to use just only for. And here, it has a field that is numbered, this one here, inches. Come on, now let's continue. Let's test it. Zapier is loading, still loading, still loading. And now, ready, let's test this one here. Now the video is being automatically created and automatically sent to my YouTube account. Once I hit here, continue, when the Zap is on, then every time I add new information in this document here, Session will automatically generate a video. So in case you want to do it with all these fields that you already have here, what you will need to do is just to an easy way to do it is just to cut this content, paste it somewhere else, like here. Oh, this was an example I did a few days ago. Just paste it here. Oh, let me do it again. We copy it and we paste it here. I cannot edit it, that's why. Well, that's how you will need to do. Just copy and paste it somewhere else and then paste it again here. And that's how Zapier will understand that it should trigger every new row here as new information. So the video is already created and potentially is already in my YouTube account. Let's see if that's true. These are my templates, my session video templates. This is the one we saw before, the one we created at the beginning of the webinar. We hit here, videos, and this is the video that has been created. Let's see if YouTube already, yeah, it's here. So this information is information that is coming from the file we saw before, the spreadsheet. where every row is information in this document: the description, the image, URL, the only form I wrote, and then the information about the how big or small is the font size. So that's how you do it with a spreadsheet. So by doing this, you can use this to, for example, by using Zapier to automatically take information from a web form, or automatically take information from your CRM, or even to create you can do it manually, like adding the information manually, or you can also export a database from your website to automatically generate the videos from that database using a document like this one here. So every time you add new information in this document, a new video will be automatically generated. So I'm gonna continue here. I'm gonna save it. Product videos, let's say. And now this app has been created. Let's see two more examples really fast, because time is running and we have only a few minutes left. Let's do, how can we create a video from a pin here in Pinterest, from a board? Well, that's really easy. The only thing we need to do is to make a new Zap, or to use these apps that are already created in your Session Zap book. You will find the document here, Sessions, Integrations, and Zapier. It will give you access to popular Zaps, that the one that people use the most. So here I will find Pinterest. And I want to create a video every time a new pin, let's say, is added on a board. I want Session to generate a video automatically. So this is really great for those who use a lot, like Pinterest, or for those who want to create videos from popular Pinterest users, or to generate specific content, a lot of specific content from a specific vertical, for example, decoration, or wedding planning, etc. In this case, you don't need to connect your Pinterest account. That's really good. So here is it. Find this. We need to add a Pinterest username, not ours. Well, depends. The Pinterest username of whoever we want to generate a video from. In this case, where is Pinterest? Here. I want to use this user, let's say. So what's this user? Yeah, this is that user Pinterest username. I'm gonna paste it here. And now I want to generate a video from a specific board. In this case, this user's board is this one here, wedding. So let's say we want to create a lot of content, really good content, because usually Pinterest content is really good, from a specific board, because we know that that user publishes a lot of good content. We click continue, and now we're gonna choose a session template. In this case, I'm gonna use the same template we saw before, the testing webinar. It won't look that good because it wasn't created for this, but it's okay. Now, video title, I'm gonna add the title to that video, which is, let's say, the title of the image that Pinterest user added. The description, I'm gonna add something like more information here. It could be like the last great images in my Pinterest board or something like that. And also the image title, Vintage Gathering We. I guess there is more information after the we. Okay, now the dynamic media. Here, I'm just, since this is a test, I'm gonna add this information, then testing 1, so description testing 2. The image, that's what we are interested actually now in is the URL. In this case, the image. Services like Pinterest, Twitter, Dropbox, and other services, they give you a URL that you can use to download or to use the content. Now the dynamic media, grade 4, and the another dynamic media, the last one here. I'm gonna add just the date when it was published. We hit continue, and let's test it. Now the video is automatically being generated by our platform, by Sezion. And let's see if we can watch the video here. It's being created. We have a few minutes left, but if you have any question, just write me an email or, well, that's josias@sezion.com. Josias is JOSIAS @Sezion. Sezion is SEZION.com. Or also you can find me on Twitter @Josias. Let's see how that video looks like. Now YouTube is doing their process. And here we have it. I'm using the same template. It doesn't make sense in this case, but it's just a test. So this is the image or the pin title, the text I added. This is the image. Breadboard and the date, which is in this case, how you saw, Sezion automatically resized it. So here, this is the description we added. More information here, the Pinterest board, and here we have the URL. So by doing this, you can automatically generate 1,000 or 2,000 videos almost instantly. Actually, that's something I did with Twitter in order to generate. I generated like around 200 videos from around 200 tweets from people that were tweeting about marketing with that specific search mention marketing, and those people with more than 1,000 followers. So that helped me to get more exposure and to also to help them promote their own content and to promote my own YouTube channel by using their content and promoting them too. So that's the same with, for example, by using Zapier with this Wufoo web forms. So let's say you want to generate a video every time a user or a contact or a new lead adds his or her information in this web form. Well, it would be the same process. You would need to add, you would need to create a new Zap. Adding Wufoo forms, or for example, Unbounce for landing pages, or any other lead generation service, like this one here, contact form, or the one we said before, Wufoo forms, or Unbounce, or active campaign, or any service that gives you access to web forms. So it would be the same process. You would need to add that service. And when do you want to create a video? Well, let's say every time that a new entry is added in that web form, new information in that web form, well, Sezion would be creating a new video. So that's a way, for example, to improve your onboarding process by helping, hey, hey, Mike, for example, thank you for creating a new account in our service, or hey, I don't know, Mark, thank you for being a donor in this for this foundation. That's an example. So just as a reminder, you can automatically generate video from almost every service inside Zapier, and you can combine several services. For example, if you can tell, okay, Sezion, you generate the videos from every time I receive specific emails with specific keywords, and that one I want to send those videos with another Zap from YouTube to another service. Or every time someone tweets about a specific mention, like let's say you are a restaurant called Charlie's, so every time someone write a mention about Charlie's on Twitter, I want to generate a video from that tweet. I want to, with another Zap, I want to send that video to the person who initially created that tweet or tweeted that, so that you can do that everything automatically. Or let's say you want to generate a video for every new LinkedIn content. That's something you can do. Or by using HubSpot, every time we create a specific landing page or specific content, I want to generate a video. Or every time specific content it's published in our Facebook page, company page, well, then I want to generate a video. So you can automatically generate a video from almost every service here, which helps you to automatically generate great content that you can use in your content marketing strategy. So the last thing I want to say, and we will create another webinar for to help you with that, is that creating videos with Sezion is really easy, but you need to have a strategy behind that. So what's the main reason? Why do you want to create a video for every product? Or why you want to create a video for every new customer? You need to have a strategy behind that. So for example, if you create a video for every product, you would need to add the video title, the right video title that would help you to improve your SEO. The same with the description. Sezion will manage that automatically. It will create, as you saw, it will create the videos with information you gave the platform, but you need to tell the platform what's the information you want according to a strategy. So, for example, one of the things that most of the people they don't know about is that YouTube also takes into consideration the name of the file. Let's say a name of the file would be usually something like this, any character.mp4. So one of the good things that Sezion does in this case is to take the same video title we are using as a file name. So in this case, the name is personalized video for e-commerce by Sezion. So this helps Google, YouTube, Yahoo, etc. to know what is the video about. This plus like the video file name, the video title, the video description, the keywords, all that information is helping you to improve your SEO by generating hundreds or tens or thousands of videos from a specific content in a really smart way. But you need to do it in the right way. We will create another webinar about that to help you and to answer your questions too. So I think this is everything. Yeah, this is all we needed to share for today. If you have any question, please remember that you can write us an email, or you can also click here in the contact us. We will be here to help you. If you need help with creating the templates, you have 3 ways to do that. First is to use the free templates we give for free, or second one is to ask someone else like a designer, developer, etc., to create a template, and you will find the documentation in our platform and also in our emails. And the third way is our team helping you with succeed with your goals, accomplish your video goals by creating the template for you. So what is your goal? Is your goal to sell more? Is your goal to generate leads? Maybe YouTube is not the best platform to generate leads. You should use another platform. We will be there to help you with that by creating the templates, by creating the strategy, etc. So any question you may have, just let us know. We are here to help. And thank you very much for your time. I know it was a lot of information in a few minutes, so that's why we are going to repeat this webinar just in case you need more information or you need more help in any subject. So yeah, thank you for your time. We'll be here to answer any question you may have.